This is for you, Luna, okay? This is for entertainment purposes only. This is comedy, satire. It's not to be taken seriously. No one is being bullied. No one is being harassed. We are telling the truth about people here, okay?
Including her mom.
What up, Harvey?
Steve,
All right, I'm
how
going to
you
step down,
doing?
Steve.
How are you, Steve?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Harvey?
Well, as you can see, I'm not very happy. I'm a little bit annoyed. Well, I'm a lot annoyed, actually. Especially, number one, J-Tard and Mark Terry. Did you see his stream last night? The fucking lies he came out with, all about me, all the lies, all the fucking lies.
No, I didn't.
Oh my God! What he didn't say about me is another story. But no, I just got a quick message for I think Ernie Shell's watching, isn't he? Apparently.
Yes. He said he'll be watching, but he's
Right.
multitasking.
All right then. Right, Ernie. Where's my camera on? Yeah, it's a bit dark at the moment here. Look. Okay, Ernie. This is what you call a condom. All right, and this is to stop the spread of HIV. Right. There we go. There's one example, and there's another example of condoms. Okay, and at the back of this one it says, "We're here to stop the spread of HIV. Please take notes." Oh, there we go. That's a condom, and you wear it over your penis. I just thought I'd let you know, just in case you didn't know what it was. But there we go. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Anyway, back to Mark fucking Terry. Yeah, he came out with a load of bullshit, and who went in there to defend me? I think, who was it now? I can't. Oh yeah, it was Lisa Linden, actually, because I've known Lisa for years and years and years, and she knows me inside out. We used to have private chats all the time, and there was nothing naughty about it. It was just pure chat. She used to show me around the house, and that was it. So anyway, she put a load of shorts up today to Mark Terry saying, "What the fuck are you talking about? What are you picking on Harvey for?" And yeah. So thank you, Lisa Lynn. I do appreciate it. So anyway, and Mark Terry's coming out with so much crap, really trying to run me down. He's got no credibility at all, that guy. What credibility has Mark Terry got? You tell me.
None. Absolutely none. That's what's throwing me. He thought, Jmack thought modding Mark Terry would get me upset, but no, all it does is make me laugh in Jmack's face, because Jmack literally sat on Mark Terry's panel while Mark Terry drug the hell out of PDX.
I know.
I mean, hell, we've all seen Jmack himself do streams on PDX, calling her a fucking whore and every ungodly name under the sun, right?
Yeah. Yep. And you know what? I think one of the reasons why he gets in such a fucking state and a bad temper, because it's none of my business, but this is my personal opinion. I reckon him and Emmy do not have sex. Right? I reckon they don't have sex at all, and he's frustrated, that guy. And not.
I just have to say, that's something that I've never thought about, never wondered.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people actually think the same as me, that they don't actually have sex. And the thing is, when sometimes, me, I do talk a bit sexually sometimes, just the way I am. I can't help it. Right? And when he actually hears me talking sexually, and then I was saying things like, oh yeah, if he wasn't around, say they never met and things were different. And, PDX, I saw when she was younger, she was quite hot, And
Thank you, Steph.
And I thought, well, she's quite nice. But then again now, I don't know whether it's jealousy. It could be jealousy, because I was very good friends, past tense. I was very good friends with Emmy. He's just, I don't know. I think he's jealous. I think he's basically jealous, and that's why he fucking attacked me like he did last night. What do you reckon, Sarchet? Am I right?
I think they fucking attack people just because that's what they do.
Well, I do know this. I do know that the other day, I got a notification that Jmack tried to message me on Facebook Messenger, and immediately following, that Facebook Messenger message request, there was a call from PDX's Messenger. So if you have been communicating with PDX on Facebook Messenger, I believe Jmack has probably read every one of those messages.
Right, and that is the method I used to use to talk to PDX, was through Messenger. And I'm sure he's got access to a Messenger account, and I'm sure he saw every single message that passed by between me and PDX. I'm sure he's seen every single one of them. I'm sure he has. And some of them were, how can I say, all right. Yeah, all right. You know this fucking non-existent starfish photograph, right? Now, I wanted Avoyt to come up and just put these fucking fake lies aside and just, you know, I even sent her a text. I don't know whether she got it or not, but I said, can you please come up on his asylum and just put this fucking thing to bed? Because I've had enough of this, all right? People saying I showed my starfish, which I never did, all right? I showed Emmy the actual photograph I sent of my bum. And I think a few people have actually seen it. And I swear on my mother's life, that's the only photograph of my bum I sent. All right. And that is me standing up with my bum about 4 feet away. There's no starfish. It never existed. Right. It's just Voight trying to make me look bad. And I just wish you would come up there on the asylum and just say, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I did lie about that. Why can't you just come up and admit it? That's
Happy
all I want.
anniversary, Sarah.
I don't understand. Well, she won't come up and just admit, say, yeah, all right, I just said it to make him look bad. Why can't you say it, Roy? I mean, she's caused me a lot of fucking stress and anxiety, you know, and if she doesn't put a stop to this, I might have to take her to court in the end. I might have to get the police involved, which I don't really want to do, you know, because I'm quite a reasonable chap. But why can't you just say, come up here now, Avoyt, if you're watching, and just admit it, it was a lie you made up to make me look bad.
Now, Witchy Lady, I will address this comment here. Witchy Lady says, and as usual, PDX was sick in bed and didn't have nothing to do with her husband did. She's always sick in bed when shit hits the fan. Now, here's the deal. After it happened, because he was so erratic and off his fucking rocker, I did message PDX and say, hey, your husband lost his shit, pulled the gun on the asylum. And she left me a voice message, and she had obviously just woken up and said, yeah, I woke up to him ranting and raving and screaming and didn't know what was going on. But I could tell by her voice, because I've talked to her many times in the past on panels and on calls and stuff like that. She had obviously just woken up.
Right. Look what Jerry Volman's saying there. Look, apparently, what's he saying? 2 photographs. No, listen, I've only ever sent PDX one bump pic, all right? And that was me standing up near my fireplace with a blue t-shirt on. There's no starfish. Why would I want to inflict a picture of my starfish to anyone? Come on. No chance. If there is one around, it's not me, all right? Because I've got like muscular, hairy legs, all right? So if that photograph has not got hairy, muscular legs, it's not me. I'm sorry. But as I said, I've only ever sent one, and it's just, you know, a picture of a, you know, it could be a guy, you know, in a naturist place, but I had a t-shirt on as well. You know, that's part of it. And I don't know whether you've seen it or not, Steve, whether PDX actually sent it to you, show the actual photograph I did send the boy. It's not hairy. There's no starfish ghost. Who's that bit? Fucking who the fuck is that? Never existed. And I wish Voight would come up and just say, yeah, sorry, I made it all up. I just made it. I was upset because he was talking to PDX and I hate PDX. And just say, I made it up. It was a big lie. Why can't she just admit it? But she won't. She hasn't got the bottle to come up and say, you know, that it was all fake. It was all lies. Come up, Avoyt. Come on. I did send her a text message to come up because, you know, if this carries on with this fucking non-existent starfish photograph, I might have to take her to court. I might have to. It's caused me severe anxiety and depression, and I don't really need this shit, right? It's got to be put to bed as soon as possible, this shit. So, whether she will or not, I don't know. I'd rather not get the police involved and take her to court. I'd rather not. So I don't
Well,
know.
now she said that she filed a police report on you about a month ago, but you haven't heard anything from anyone regarding that, right?
Correct. Yeah, the thing is, right, see, I've got all the text messages from her still, all the hearts, I love you, Harvey, and all the lovely red hearts and all that. So even if the police did look at, I say, all right then, me and this person called Heidi, we were having an online fling. We were boyfriend and girlfriend. Look at all my text messages. They're all, I love you, Harvey, all the hearts. So look, that's what people do in a relationship when they're not too near each other. You know, they send photographs of each other normally. Erotic photo, well, not erotic, of your bum and stuff like that. You know, that's a normal thing. People do that on dating websites as well. They do the same sort of thing. And so, you know, there we go. There's nothing you can do. It's not like if she's a total stranger. If it's a total stranger, yes, I agree. But she wasn't. We was having an online fling, online relationship.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in that at all. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Voight is going to go on a panel and say she lied about all of that, because she got herself in so deep with that I don't think the truth is ever going to come out from her.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I can persuade her one day whether she start talking to me again. I don't know. Now she knows that I'm not involved with Jmack or Emmy anymore. Maybe she might come around to my way of thinking and think, all right then, yeah, I'll come up and just tell people it's all a pack of lies. And she just apologized. I'm really sorry, everyone, that I did lie to you about. Harvey never sent me a starfish photograph, and that's it. Just come out, Heidi. You just fucking admit it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the side. Oh my
Still-
God, it's fucking starfish.
It happen any time in the future, but it is a possibility.
So you never know. She might come around to my way of thinking, and she might think, all right, sod it, you know. So if you're listening, Heidi, you know what? Just close this case and just admit that I did not send you a starfish photograph. I would never do that to anybody. You're joking. Come on. Like, in other words, squatting over the phone with your ass and putting on a self-time and taking a photograph of your anus. I don't even want to see my own fucking anus. Come on. Fuck's sake. Who wants to see their own anus? Jesus. And it, Larry, come on. Really. So there we go. Anyway, I'm actually more pissed off in Mark Terry than Jmack, to be honest about it, you know, because he really fucking came out with all these lies, the shit he was saying, and he was saying about I was communicating with Lydia and she was only 18. I've never fucking communicated with Lydia. Oh my good God. I really don't believe it. Lydia, oh, there she is. Look, have I ever communicated with you in private? Never.
Lydia.
According to Mark Terry, yes, I did. Well, I didn't. And so I'm really more annoyed about Mark Terry. He's fucking lunatic, that guy. Something definitely wrong with him. Something definitely.
Yes, there is definitely something wrong with Mark.
Is mental, and I think Jmack is following the same course as well. And who's Jay Cucks? According to Jay Cuck, he called me Harvey De Niro last night. So anyway, who is Jay Cuck's best friend at the moment? Mark Terry. That says it all, doesn't it? I mean, really, come on. That's his best friend. You know, he's fucking sucking his dick at the moment. I mean, what the fuck? Oh my God, what do you reckon, Sarah, about all this about Jay Cuck and Mark Terry going to bed together?
J-Mac can eat a fat fucking dick for all I care.
Correct. Thank you. Anyway, oh God almighty. No, there's no bush there anymore, Lydia, if you want to know. Because I'm getting back with my ex-girlfriend now, and she doesn't like hairy, you know what. So I'll shave it off. Anyway. There we go. Too much information, but I just thought I'd let you know, okay? Right. I think that's all I want to say, really. I just thought I'd better come up and just put my 2 cents worth in about Jay Cuck and Mark fucking lying arsehole Terry, motherfucker. Right? Go suck fucking rocks, you son of a bitch, Mark Terry. That's it.
I agree.
Right. Well, you reckon? That's all I want to say really on that score, Steve. If that's all right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks for having me up anyway. So if you need me to come up, I'll tell you the time. It's 20 to 1 in the morning. So if I don't fall asleep and you want me to pop up again, I'll gladly do so. No problem at all. All right.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for coming up, Harvey.
That's my pleasure, Steve. And I'm really, you know what? I just couldn't believe, what's the name? Jacob showing all these fucking guns on stream. And then Nicolina comes up and does exactly the same fucking thing. What the fuck is going on? What's the matter with these people? Jesus
Yeah, well,
Christ.
here's the weird deal with that. You know, I'm not as upset with Nicolina because
Right.
Nicolina came up here. Nicolina does that stuff on her own channel.
Yeah.
It's a weird situation, right?
Yeah.
My shit got taken down.
Yeah.
But yet other channels were able to re-upload the full stream without having an issue. Other channels were able to do live stream reactions to Jmack pulling the gun without having any issue. I think what it was some type of coordinated effort to quick just report. Now I did, after I ended the stream, called Nicolina and said, "What the fuck? The fuck was all that all about?" And she was like, "What do you mean? I do that on my channel all the time. I thought you were just trolling," which I kind of get. You know, my stream got took down. I was blocked from streaming, but then I got it all back 2 days later and went live. So I can get that me being a troll, and I definitely would have trolled with something like that, for them to think it was all just a troll. I don't know for sure if Nicolina had malicious intent when she came up here to do it, or it was just kind of tipsy coming up here to do it to kind of like troll with it. I don't know. So at this point in time, I'm not mad at Nicolina. I'm not even mad at Jmack. I'm just watching Jmack lose his fucking mind.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to drop down there, and I'd like to reiterate again, you have definitely got the best channel on YouTube, Steve. You're number one in my books, all right?
Thank you, Harvey. I absolutely appreciate that.
I know I'm sucking ass a bit here, you know, but I really mean it. I mean, a lot of people, I'm sure they all agree that Steve Billings does have the best channel on the Voight. On the Voight. I've got the Voight on my brain now. Sorry, on the Voight.
Oh my
God
God.
damn, Harvey.
Anyway, you're right. So that's it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. As I say, if you want to come up again, I'm still awake. I'll gladly come up. All right. But that's cool. Side chat. See you later. Bye for now. See you later, Steve. See you later, Steve, Larry, everyone.
All right. See you later, Harvey. Thanks for coming.
My pleasure. Right. I'm out.
Wow. Sure. What the fuck?
Another lean in manual ban for a troll who's trying to incite problems, and he's gone.
Okay. Wow.
Luna, the Ghost Destroyer, all she does is hand out L's and keep the truth. You gone. Later, trash.